Hello, Huskies back again with more San Jose Sharks GM mode franchise mode commentary. Last video we had a very disappointing exit to our playoff run. We went out in 6 games, right? I think 6 games. To the Los Angeles Kings. Yep, 4-2. I went ahead and simmed the rest of the playoffs off camera, I believe. Did I do that? I might have done that. I don't remember. But if I didn't, here it is. The St. Louis Blues lost to the Montreal Canadiens 4-3 in the Stanley Cup. Our AHL team we saw got knocked out early. Overall, our team just kind of didn't show up. I mean, Joe Pavelski showed up, but the rest of the team just did not show up. It was disappointing. I don't think we're entirely need to tear it all down and rebuild just yet. I'm interested to see how our team looks in year 3 because we lost Joe Thornton and we lost 2 people. I don't remember who else we lost. We lost Thornton, and did we lose Marlowe, or is Marlowe still here? I honestly don't remember. No, Marlowe's still here. So we lost Thornton and somebody. I don't think it was Sedin. We lost Thornton and Sedin. So we lost 2 of our top 6, but we have plenty of cap space going forward. I do have to re-sign a couple people, but we'll get into that when we get to the re-sign phase. I'm not gonna sim the free agency because I want to get inputs on free agency. So this might be a short video, but since there is a video tomorrow, I'm not too concerned about it. And do we have a first round pick? We do. Alright, so we'll go ahead and sim to our first round pick. Yeah, I'm going to let our success or lack thereof in the regular season depict how we're going to move forward with this team. Because like I said, I don't think we're necessarily in need of a full-on rebuild just yet. 7th D. Defensive defenseman. I don't really need defense. This kid's unknown. I really don't want to draft an unknown. Couple bottom 6 guys. Silverthorne, Sharov. I have plenty of 2-way forwards and power forwards. I mean, honestly, I need that playmaker, so maybe I'll take a chance on him. Top 6D. He's a second rounder though. I'm gonna take this. Where'd he go? This Collie kid, Cole. Let's see what we get out of him. Maybe we'll get a medium top 6. AHL top 6. That's a bust. That is an absolute bust. Horrible pick. Just be fired. That's what I get for not scouting. Like that's really bad. That is really bad. I don't think we have a 2nd round pick. Do we have a 3rd? Oh, okay, we have a 4th round pick. Answer that question. Okay, I kind of want to take the Danish dude just because I'm Danish. Backup goalie. Maybe if he's in the next round. But I think I'm going to take the Danish guy that was predicted. Craig. Yeah, we'll take Craig, the 2-way defender. Low 7th D. Alright, I'm not upset about that. There's worse options like an AHL top 6 in the 1st round. God, that sucked. Alright, let's see here. AHL top 2, is that goalie still here? If that goalie's here, I'm taking a goalie. Yep. Nope. I want the goalie. Haydar. Low backup. Alright, well not the best. Alright, well let's send the rest of the draft. That was a disappointing draft. Kinda really threw away that 1st round pick with that bust. That sucks. Alright, so let's see what we have to re-sign. Hopefully I don't have to re-sign too many people. Because I would like to possibly make a 1-year free agent acquisition for somebody. I have to sign Vlasic and Hurdle. Hurdle's an 89. And Martin Jones. And Patrick. Oh no. Solara, Grace. Alright, so I have a few guys I have to sign. I'm surprised to see Hurdle in 89. That's good though. Alright, so I have to resign Vlasic, who's gonna want a big. Oh, wow, he doesn't want a big payday. He wants 8 years though. You know what? I'm gonna do that deal just because. Where's my phone? In my pocket. That 8-year deal, while it looks scary as a team that will probably only contend for one more cup, I really feel like. Oops. Ah, god damn it. 4.48. Okay, so 4.5. He's gonna be trade bait once we start to suck, whenever that is. Hurdle's probably gonna want a big payday, a 6.2 for 3 years. Now Hurdle's somebody I would want to lock up for a long time, but he doesn't really want that. So we'll stick to 3 years, kind of a bridge deal, and see what we get out of him. Oops, not alarm clock. Calculator. 6.225, 10. 5.2. So 5.3. It's a very nice deal for Hurdle. 5.3, 3 years. Hopefully they'll take that. Most of the rest of our team is pretty much set. That's a decent contract for a guy that I'm not sure is going to be in the NHL. David Jones. I have 25 million cap space. Oh, I have to sign my goalie. Right. Martin Jones. What does Martin Jones want? 5.5. That's it? I mean, I guess he's only an 88, so 4.7. So we'll do 4.75. Alright, and then I will sim a day and see who we get to resign. Oops. Not calendar. It's there. Let's see who resigns. Vlasic, Jones, Hurdle, Solera. Alright, so everybody signed. Good. Good. So now I have 12 million in cap space. I would like to hold on to some cap space so I can sign. Possibly a big name in free agency. Good old one I need to sign. I'll sign Gaudreau. Noah Reed's been a good kind of helping Bergman. David Jones, he doesn't want that much, so we'll see if he signs that. Actually, that was a two-way. He probably doesn't want a two-way. Kyle Quincy's a 76. Not going to resign him. Kierski next year. Alright, and then goaltenders, sign Grace. What about Dell? I'll sign him, keep him in the AHL. Alright, see where we're at. I really hope there's a big name top 6 guy in free agency I can grab. Grace, Dell. Alright, everybody accepted, so we're good to go. Sim to free agency and see what we can find forward wise. Now if I sign anybody, it would be a 2-year deal at max. 1 year would be ideal, but 2 years if it's a considerable amount cheaper. There's nobody here. That sucks. That really sucks. While I like Cam Atkinson, I don't think he's necessarily what we need, although his shot's better in this game than it is in the other one. Patrick Hornquist, UC Jokinen, like these guys, I mean, in theory they make sense. Because they're on the older side and I can get away with it. Hornquist wants 6.6. Atkinson wants 3 years. How many goals did Atkinson have? 20, 31, 20 goals. Do I need a sniper? I have to look. I wish I could do my lines. Let's go look, see what I need. I had Sedin retire and Thornton retire. Those are two. That's a playmaker and a sniper. Hurdle moves up. He's a sniper. Alright, so let's overall this. Damn, Mike Weber, you are mad as hell. So, first line is gonna be Pavelski, Hurdle, somebody. Second line is Couture, somebody. So I need to sign 2 top 6 guys, essentially. Because in the system, yeah. Unless Timo Meyer and Godolphin get big boosts, which I'm not expecting, I need to sign at least 2 quality top 6 forwards. I have 9 million in cap space, so I don't have that much cap space to work with. I thought I would have more than that. Well, Atkinson and Hornquist would take all of my cap space. Then I feel like we're stuck in the kind of where the Vancouver Canucks are in real life. Not a rebuild, but not a playoff team. Oh boy, I would love to sign Sam Reinhart. What would I have to give up to do that contract? This year's first and thirds. $22 playmaker. I mean, Sam Reinhart makes the most sense. Can Buffalo even match that? Let's go look at Buffalo. Well, my first and third would go away. If we suck, I would be trading away for draft picks anyway. Well, before I sign him, I doubt Buffalo. Buffalo should have the cap space now. Buffalo does not have the cap space for that because they gave $8 million to Jack Eichel and they've got Ryan O'Reilly still on $7.5. So okay, never mind. They don't have the cap space. Oposo makes 6, Kulikov 4, Bogosian 5. Man, this team is a mess. Franzen, Ennis makes 4.6. Jesus, man. Reed Boucher. How did he do? Is he even playing? He had 34 goals in the AHL. Still be an NHL guy this year. Took 265 shots. Jeez. Alright, yeah, so I think I'm going to go with that for Sam Reinhart. While I know he's only 22, and he's kind of opposite of what I was intending on looking for. But before I do that, I can give him probably 85% of what that is that he wants. What's his trade value? It's probably through the roof, right? Yeah, it's pretty high. I don't think I have anything that I could give them to him. If I look at my first and thirds, look at the value of my first and third round pick right now in comparison to Reinhart. Yeah, I'm gonna throw Reinhart an offer. Right now he's only got 1 team interested. I'm hoping that nobody else offers him a deal. Yeah, right now he's only got 1 team interested, so I'm gonna kind of cut the deal down a little bit and see if he takes it. We'll see. I am perfectly okay giving up a first and third for Reinhart, considering even if we go into a full rebuild, he'll lead the charge with Godolphin and Meyer. Come on, Reinhart. Decided to accept your offer, but it's not a done deal just yet. Alright, cool. So I've got Sam Reinhart because they don't have the cap space to match the offer. So with 3.9, damn, I was kind of hoping What's his face is still here. David Perron. He's not here though. Patrick Maroon, he's not a bad player. He just doesn't have any discipline. Minus 11. Yeah, I don't want to say Maroon. Mercer's a quality player. I might throw him an offer. He's an RFA though. They don't have any cap space. I wonder, is this a second round pick? It is. It's only a 1 year deal. I'm going all in for 1 more year, it looks like. And then depending on how we do, either this pays off for us or we're... Alright, so we have Sam Reinhart. I like that because Reinhart can get to a 90 overall. Alright, so Merch accepted, so that'll be a sec. So my first 3 picks are gone. Yeah, so they... Okay. I'm okay with that. While I don't really like RFAs in this game, I also need a defenseman. Are you worth anything? How much do I have to offer you to... There we go. We'll see if they match that. He'd basically be a 7th defenseman, but that's all I need him for. Hey, okay, so he accepted. So we'll see if Edmonton matches. Oh, wow, they didn't match. Alright, cool, so we got Darnell Nurse. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and send the next season. We'll see how our team looks. And yeah, if we suck and I need to sell, I've got more than enough pieces to sell. I think the only people on this team that aren't touchable are Reinhart, Meyer, Hurdle, and Godolman. And maybe Mueller, but all the veterans will be on the table. I don't know what else I could really do. I think the team, I'm just going to have to hope the team wins this year, and if we suck, I'll tear it down and try to rebuild. I've never done a rebuild several seasons in. I don't know how feasible it is. Holy shit, that goal was sick. I know one person watches the under 18 World Championships, but there was a goal in the Hungary-Sweden game. Oh, I'm sorry, Hungary against Ukraine. Oh my word, that was disgusting. Guy goes between the legs from the goal line, top shelf. That was sick. That was sick. Oh, I guess the game's signing people for me. Where are we at? We're at 18 minutes, so we'll set up our lines and I'll call it a video. Then we'll kick off year 3 next video. Hopefully we have a decent team I can throw together here. I think those additions really helped us out. Timo Meyer's an 84. Nice. Where's Godolman? Godolman's only an 80, so I don't think Godolman's gonna be... I don't think he's gonna turn into anything, unfortunately. So I'm gonna call up Timo Meyer. Now we'll set our lines, see how we're looking. Best lines. Ryan Spooner scratch. We're not having that. Get Spooner in there. Alright, well, how are we looking? Reinhart, Hurdle, Pavelski. Playmaker, sniper, two-way forward. So I mean that first line is ideally it's pretty sick. Who's got the better shot? Pavelski, right? Yeah, Pavelski. So Pavelski on that side. Marlowe, Couture, Meyer. Oh, we're really kind of throwing Meyer to the Wolves, playing him on the second line there. We have a whole bunch of bottom 6 guys that I don't want playing there. Sniper, playmaker, power forward. Spooner, Solara, Mersch. Spooner can play center on that line. Alright, I'm not entirely sure how this team's gonna do. Definitely a bit different from last year. I signed Reinhardt and... Was Reinhardt the only guy I signed? Oh yeah, Mersh. And then defensively, Vlasic, Burns really fell off. He was a 94. Mueller, Braun, Nurse, Dylan. Alright, that's good. Goaltending, Martin Jones, Thomas Grice, that's fine. Alright, so it'll be interesting to see how this team does, but... kind of trial by fire with Timo Meyer. Best lines... Godolvin. That's really it. Still waiting for Jeremy Roy or Wah to possibly turn into something. Alright, we're set. There's our team. We'll let our play determine how I go about the rest of the season. I'm encouraged by Timo Meyer's progression though. I feel like he's gonna be a quality player for us. But anyway, give me your predictions for the season. Do you think we end up selling at the deadline? Do you think we're a playoff team? I think we're a playoff team. I hope we're a playoff team because otherwise I have to rebuild. I don't know if I'm ready for a rebuild just yet. But as always, remember to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for the start of the season.